API Standard 1104, Module 9B, Acceptance Standards for MTPT, Gary A. Pace, PE, CWI, Katy, Texas. Learning objectives. We're going to cover 9.4 mag particle testing and 9.5 liquid penetrant testing. 9.4 mag particle testing. Indications produced by magnetic particle testing are not necessarily imperfections. Magnetic and metallurgical variations may produce indications that are similar to those produced by imperfections, but that are not relevant to acceptability. The following criteria shall apply when the indications are evaluated. So this is just telling us that mag particle testing is going to, just the way that they make steel and pipe, there's going to be some imperfections that might show up as a defect, but they're not necessarily an imperfection. It's an indication. So you need to kind of understand that. So we're going to go through the, the criteria that, keeps it from being relevant or makes it relevant. Maximum dimensions of 1/16 of an inch. Any indication with a maximum dimension of 1/16 of an inch or less shall be classified as non-relevant. Any larger indication believed to be non-relevant shall be regarded as relevant until re-examined by mag particle or another NDT method to determine whether or not an actual imperfection exists. The surface may be ground or otherwise conditioned before re-examination. After an indication is determined to be non-relevant, other non-relevant indications of the same type need not be re-examined. Linear indications. Relevant indications are those that are caused by imperfections. Linear indications are those in which the length is more than 3 times the width. Rounded indications are those in which the length is 3 times the width or less. So rounded indications are those which are the length is 3 times the width or less. Linear indications are those which the length is more than 3 times the width. Long skinny ones are linear. Short fat ones are rounded. Acceptance standards. Relevant indications shall be considered defects should any of the following conditions exist. A linear indication evaluated as crater cracks or star cracks exceed 5/32 of an inch in length. Anything bigger than 5/32 of an inch in length as a crater crack or a star crack, you got to kick it. It's rejectable. Cracks. A linear indication are evaluated as cracks other than crater cracks or star cracks. So if it's a crack, it's a defect. It's got to go. Cracks are not good. Incomplete fusion, IF. Linear indications are evaluated as IF and exceed 1 inch in total length in a continuous 12 inches of length or 8% of the weld length. Rounded indications. Rounded indications shall be evaluated according to the criteria of 9392 and 9393 as applicable for evaluation purposes. The maximum dimension of a rounded indication shall be considered its size. Note, when doubt exists about the type of imperfection being disclosed by an indication, verification may be obtained by using other NDE methods. So you're not just confined to 1 or 2 NDE methods. If you got questions, you can use other NDT methods to determine the size and scope of a imperfection and to figure out whether or not it's a defect. Liquid penetrant testing.